Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Tuesday show. And we've got a packed house tonight. We will be recapping the event that everybody went to this weekend who's here on the screen. Everybody went to Seven Lions Tailgate, the parking rave that happened in Arizona. So I don't know how you guys are doing it, but I'm so glad you guys are here. So hello, Daniela.
Hi, Misa.
Hi.
Hey. Hey, Kelly.
Hi, Monique.
And welcome everyone out there who is watching us. So let's try to get some things covered really quick before we get into you guys all telling us everything you guys can about the Tailgate series. So I do want to give everybody an update on Tomorrowland that's happening around the world on July 25th and 26th. Tickets are still on sale. Everything, in fact, is still on sale. I woke up at 5 a.m. Okay, it was like 5:45, but like it was 5 a.m. And packages are still available. Like everything is there. I checked all of them. You can still get single day, which they'll probably never stop selling. But all of the packages, the silver, the gold, all that jazz, it's all still available. So if you are planning to check out that really nice lineup that they're doing, and also experience the first ever magical experience in this place that they are creating for us, definitely head over to the tomorrowland.com and get any of your party packages. So that's the big thing that we gotta remind everybody, because we want everybody to have access to that. So now we're gonna get into the great stuff. So ladies, you guys all went to Tailgate this weekend. It was held, what was it? So where was that held at? It was in Phoenix. I know that.
It was at the Motocross road race, which is literally right across the street from Rawhide, which is where we usually have like the normal race at. So it's literally right across the street. It's in the same area, easy to get to, in Chandler. So it was really fun.
So tell us about it. What was it like? I know, and you went to actual road rave. So yes. Let's start with you. Why don't you, since you've been to both now, could you do like a comparison? Like, what did you like? Like, what did you not like?
Of course. I mean, it was all the same kind of security wise, how we got in. We got there super, super early, right when the gates opened. Which is the total thing to do, because they will put you in the best spot that they can get you in. So we were at the second row, and we were the first ones that got there. And the guy that was helping us park in put us right in the middle. So we were right in the middle, second row. It was perfect. So I would suggest getting there right when gates open, just so you secure a good spot. And
were you guys all together?
No, we kind of try to go in together. And I got there first, and then everybody got there after me. And then they're just kind of picky at groups wanting to go in together with multiple vehicles. So kind of strict on that. But we ended up kind of being together and finding each other as well and hanging out. So I liked Road Rave. It kind of like gave me that experience and whatnot. And it was fun. It just wasn't my type of music. But it was really, really fun, and I got the experience again. I got to see my friends. It was super cool to do. Got to be around that energy again. And when I found out about Seven Lions, I got my ticket instantly. I was like, you have to get this ticket. It was crazy. I was so happy. And he just absolutely killed it, and the lineup was great. I'm going to say, obviously, Seven Lions was my favorite set because I love Seven Lions. So it was fun. And I got to meet a lot of the Festival Addicts people because they went to Arizona. And that was like the first time I was able to do a little family reunion at Festival Addicts. And it was just so, so good to see everybody and hug everybody. And just, it was good energy and good vibes. And I just liked the whole experience. And everybody was safe. They do require you to wear a mask at all times if you're out of your vehicle, but if you're inside of your vehicle, then they are like, okay, that's fine. But only when you're outside. And they were kind of strict at it. So I think I got asked to put my mask on once. So
Really? I didn't get asked once to put on a mask. I'm wearing this mask right now just to make up for the fact that like half my photos I have no mask in, and therefore I can't post them because I feel like that's irresponsible. So I'm making it up right now by wearing it during the show because, as we know, Arizona is now fully in mask effect. California has supposedly been fully in mask effect, but I still watch so many people don't wear a mask.
Oh gosh, no.
I got asked too, but it was by the photographers, and to be fair, I was drinking it and I was on top of Andrew's truck, so I was in a car technically.
Exactly. You're in the back of it, so that counts. Yeah, so I think that was one of my favorite. That was just my favorite part of it. Is I was just super, super excited to finally be able to meet everyone that I got to meet from Festival Addicts stands and hang out with them and experience a show with them, and it was just super fun. And yeah, he played a few songs off of his new EP, which I loved because that
right at the end. Yeah, right at the end, right?
Yeah, he played a couple of them, which I was super excited for because he dropped that during the quarantine. So we hadn't heard any of this live yet, and it was amazing.
Oh, wow. That's great. I also know that they added, for a long time, it was just him on the lineup, and then they added Drezzo, Wooly, and Lick.
That wasn't until hours before.
Yeah,
it was, yeah.
I was like, what's going on?
Where's the rest of the lineup? Like,
oh yeah, we're all going. No, nothing was stopping us.
So like 5 minutes before gates open to give everyone their set times, but like people are traveling to go to this from out of state.
Exactly.
Something.
I mean, I was hoping for a 4-hour 7 lines because I was cool with that. I was cool with that.
I heard a lot of people would have been okay with 4 hours of 7 lions.
Yep. Totally.
So what else? Kelly, Daniela, Misa, what about you guys? What did you guys think of the event? Because this is
the world.
Huh?
Do you want to hear about your favorite thing in the world? We know you want to know about the food.
No, not yet. Not yet. Come on, we're about 10 minutes into this. Hold on. Let's get that, and of course I want to hear about the food. I want to know what y'all ate.
What is your favorite part?
Well, if you don't want to hear about the food, I was gonna say, like, so seeing this drive-in from the spot that we were at versus the second row spot, I can honestly say that it was a very different experience. Personally, if you were just there to hang out with your friends and, you know, people had decorated their spots really elaborately with their groups to socialize, then being further back seemed like definitely the smarter move. Like, you're going to save some money. You can just do whatever. I don't feel like security patrolled us as much towards the back. But if you are just 100% about trying to experience the music and be like so in the visuals and closer to the sound, then like those paying the extra to be up in the front would have been very much worth it. Like, part of me is like, I wish I would have like spent the money, and I wish we would have been in row 2 as well, you know. But there was way more security guarding and watching. Like, they had security literally like segmenting off every single individual part of this event. So like, even if I just wanted to walk across the aisle but still be within my paid section, like not going forward, not going back, just going laterally, there was security to stop me. You know, you only can be in like your quadrant. You can only be in your row specifically. So so they were a little bit strict on that. But other than that, like, I didn't have any security even come up to me by the vehicle at all. So that was pretty cool. Like, as long as you played by the rules, then nobody bugged you towards the back. So if that's also incentive for you to be towards the back as well, that was just my take on it.
I really liked it. I liked it, like, where we were at. I think we were like at row like 13. So it's like we weren't that far back. We were just in the middle.
Complaints of like the sound like way further back because we were in the middle.
Yeah.
The sound towards the back, like you couldn't hear anything.
Yeah. I definitely didn't need to bring any earplugs at all, like at all.
Really?
No, it was very like moderate sound where we were at.
Oh, that's great. I love that.
Louder, and I needed to see some of those EDC fireworks that they won't be getting any use out of anyways. So
yeah,
just use them there.
I enjoyed it though, because like whenever we got there, we were able to get like 3 little areas, and they're big areas. They're like 28 by something. I forgot what the measurements were.
It was like 500 square feet per car that you get.
Yeah, so it's really cool. I really like that because people could bring, like, you could basically bring your own picnic because it was BYOB. So you were able to bring all the alcohol that you wanted. Like for me, I had my drinks, I had my cup, I had everything, trying to be as safe as possible. And then I was still able to socialize with the other 500 feet right next to me because we were all together. We set up an area, we put some chairs, we put down some blankets. We were able to talk without screaming. Like, I really liked it. I should have been better prepared because it was a really different experience. But I would totally go back to something like that because I didn't feel crowded. When I danced, I wasn't bumping into somebody. You could literally bounce between 1,500 square feet because that's how much we had space, and never feel like you're claustrophobic. I don't always like to be inside the middle of the crowd. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy it when it's a little bit louder, but at the same time, being in the back, there was beer pong, there was other stuff going on. Like, people had their lights, there was duckies, there was this, like, so many elaborate like setups. People were bringing lights for like their little gate area. So I really like that because you got to express your individualities for your like little area. So it's like setting it all up, and then you get to experience everything with your friends. I really liked it.
I also want to say that as far as the weather goes, I was very much surprised that I wasn't melting and dying.
Yeah.
Because that was like the biggest thing I was scared of, is I was going to go in there and I was going to be miserable, and then my eyelashes were going to melt off my face.
Well, because that day was what, 108
I saw that it was going to be triple digits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but like once we got there,
the
it didn't feel like that awful. Like, can you trust this fan was going the whole time for me?
Yeah.
Like,
it wasn't
like unbearable.
Too. Yeah,
there was also a little breeze, so it got down to like 95, which was perfect actually, because and then they had a breeze. Actually, was not hot at all. I was very, very enjoyable. I wasn't dripping sweat or anything, thank God. So
I was in my car most of the time, and I was perfectly fine with just the windows rolled down.
Yeah.
You can also do that.
All right, guys. So as you guys know, the hashtag Haboobies has come out a few times. So did you guys experience one this time?
No. We were safe from a Haboobie. So, but I do want you guys to experience one.
Yeah, I had to drive that area where those happen. So thank God it didn't, because if they would have happened, I would not have made it to the show. So I'm happy those don't happen. And they exactly. Scary. You have to pull over and you can't see in front of you. It's real nerve-wracking.
It is super nerve-wracking. So, but I'm just excited for the next one. I'm trying to figure out, whenever that is, because they are no longer doing events of 50 people or more here. So
yeah, they took everything.
I am so excited that we got to do 7 Lions before that took in place, because if that happened and my dreams were just crushed all over again from Electric Forest and Rez and Lene,
2020 has already taken so much from you. At least you got one little
yeah.
So
little thing.
It helps. It helps. I mean, we're 6 months into the year.
Oh, it really, really did. And I danced my little raver booty off the entire time, and I was jumping up and down the entire time. I was nonstop, and I just danced, and I felt like I just was dancing all of the like negative thoughts and negative energy out, and just like releasing that there. And like the following day and the next day, I've just like felt more energized, and kind of it filled me. So I will be okay with this for a little bit, hoping that we can continue them after them. So, but when we do, I was telling Alan, my boyfriend, I was like, dude, we need to take a beer pong table. We need to take huge floaties. We need to take lights. We got to take a disco ball. We'll take our bubbles again, which Precious was obsessed with. So we have the bubbles
for more for toys. We need to borrow them.
Those are Nova's, my daughter's bubbles, which I took to borrow. So I just want to do it all up, decorate everything, and kind of maybe have a theme with the group. That would be cool. I like that idea.
Oh my God, yes.
That would be so cool. So I'm excited to see what else they announce, because I'm just super lucky and super grateful that I am in a city that started that, and at least we've had a couple of them, because a lot of states are just like, nah, that's not happening right now. So I'm glad that we're one of these states that are actually being able to hold one of these safely.
So you know what I really whenever you're walking around, they were coming around every couple of minutes, people behind their seats, all of the porta potties down, whenever you were going to grab the door handle, like every couple of minutes you saw people just walking through each one. The bathrooms were never backed up. There was always water, there was always soap, and there was always paper towels for you to wash your hands with. There was a trash can in every little area. Honestly, I didn't see people leaving behind a lot of trash, which was nice.
Oh, that's really good.
There was literally a trash can in every little cubicle, so you don't.
That was really cool
to throw it on the floor, especially because it was BYOB. You know, that's exactly what it was. So you could bring as much as you wanted. You know, everyone had a DD, so you know everything. We were safe about it, but we were able to take all the drinks we wanted, all the snacks we wanted. So if we just wanted to go and, like I said, throw on a little picnic table and throw it all out there, it was great. I really liked that. It was really nice.
I want to get a petition started to allow them to have like propane grills, so we can cook some food and not spend a ridiculous amount of money for food. But like carne asada tacos, who doesn't like carne asada tacos?
Paris.
I would be so down for something like that. But I think that would take a lot of money away from the venue.
Yeah.
But I get it. And, you know, since you guys are talking about carne asada salad now and tacos, and now I want to know, like, it's time. We wasted time talking about tailgate. Tell me what you ate. Like, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, I was the only one that ordered food because I just kind of wanted how it was going to go. Like, you have to scan the QR code. It'll give you the whole menu. You'll choose what you want. You can customize it to what you want. I got nachos and like a Red Bull because I really needed a Red Bull that I forgot. But it was this pizza box of nachos. I don't know if I have a picture. I know Pooja had a video of me opening them, but it was 37 nachos. It was $18. So I paid around, I think I spent around 25 with like adding a Red Bull and tip. But they did drive it over to me, and you guys know I'm not very patient, so like maybe 10 minutes later, I was like, hey, where's my food? And
excuse me.
And yeah, like you could text them, they'll text you back like your ETA.
That's cool.
Pretty much right when I text them, like, they drove up and like give me my food.
Where is my food?
I need it now.
Actually,
my car really because like they're gonna drive over.
It looks so good.
It was pretty big
grabbed a couple of those nachos.
Yeah,
they were delicious.
They were really good nachos.
Yeah,
they were like covered in like all the toppings and all this stuff, and covered in things that were probably dairy, so I didn't get to have any. But they looked amazing.
Most things are around like the $15 range, so it's not terribly expensive. It was for a meal, so it's not like just.
It's a bigger meal, fill you up.
You get a meal for the price.
Oh yeah, I think a lot of people ate those nachos. Everyone picked at them.
Yeah.
I know we took in some fried chicken. Bernard took in some fried chicken. We had some
Bernard brought in fried chicken. Yeah.
What's your chicken?
Oh yeah, we stopped by a grocery store, picked up waters for everybody and beer, and then all of a sudden Bernard comes walking out after everyone's in the car, like, "Where's Bernard?" Here he comes with a bucket of fried chicken.
It was delicious. I had a piece.
Yeah, it probably hit the spot, dude. So good.
Yeah, because when I got there like right before everyone's getting ready to leave because I was coming in from Tucson, so I had to drive up there. And literally, like, I was like, man, I didn't get to eat. I didn't get a pregame. So as soon as we went to that place, I bought something. We got some chicken. And I'm like, started like drinking all my stuff because I also thought it was going to be really hot. So I drank a whole half gallon of water before I got there. Which didn't go well because then the entire rest
you
of the
had
night,
to pee like every song. Every song.
single drink. No, every time I finished my drink, because I took a Yeti cup so it would stay cold, and I didn't want to share it, so it, it was just my own cup. And every time I drank one, I had to go to the bathroom. It was that's why I know they were really clean, because I was in there.
I was in there all the time.
I did the exact opposite strategy. Like, I did not drink like hardly at all. Like, I drank my water, I drank maybe 2 beers, and then I was like, I don't even want to go towards that porta potty. Like, I was so scared of it.
Like, I need to be as dehydrated as possible. I don't want to go in a porta potty.
Yes.
Oh.
I got no fear of a porta potty. I had hand sanitizer. I had everything I needed to take with me. But
safe.
it was.
I was just like, COVID is spread through like droplet transmission. I don't want to be in a tiny box where everybody's droplets have been transmitted.
Yes.
Absolutely. You hold on to the little thing and you hope for the best.
So guys, we've got some people who've joined us. So we have Cynthia, Sarah, Eddie, Bernard, Pooja, Skylar. There was somebody else who I saw. Oh, yes. Olu's watching, and Virginia is also watching. So thank you all for joining us.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, she said it's good to hear you guys.
Like, where the fuck was my daughter this weekend?
So what did you guys? So what was the rave attire like at the festival?
Oh, dude, all kinds
of everything. Yeah, it went from like
relaxing
rave wear to people in sweats just like hanging out.
Pajama pants, but we also have like the super candy kids that were there.
Mm-hmm.
All the flowers that were there, the glovers. We have all of the super fashionable rave babes that are out there.
Yep.
Just like
so it was a variety.
Mm-hmm.
I went really comfortable. I went in some like nice cutoff jeans. It was some Toms. I relaxed shirt because I wasn't sure how hot it was gonna be. Yeah, I was fine. I enjoyed just what I went to. I didn't feel any pressure of having to be all done up with all my races. I took a whole bunch of stuff in my bag. I should have taken nothing, but I didn't use any of it. But I was quite. I got there and changed shirts. I'm like, okay, I'm ready, guys. Let's go.
Let's go. You're ready to go. Okay, yeah.
So I mean, what were some of your favorite? What was your okay? So Andrew already said 7 Lions. Daniela mentioned she got out of her car for 7 Lions. But Kelly, Misa, what were your favorite sets?
I enjoyed the house set. Jezzo did a house set, so he had me dancing. The other music was a little bit more, a little bit more of headbangers and stuff like that. A little bit more of mainstream, and I'm a little bit different because I like trance in house.
I was definitely there. My hair was like, boom, like the whole time.
Yeah, I was like, wow, you have that fun. But I still enjoyed it because I got to be with everybody. But I really enjoyed the Jezzo set because he played some house. And I was able to dance and really have a good time and just like, and like I said, since we had such a big area, I didn't have to worry that when I was dancing, I was going to hit into anybody. So I really liked it. Wearing the mask while you're dancing, totally possible. Mm-hmm. There was no reason for me huffing and puffing underneath there. I wore my mask the entire time for the most part, except when I had to like lift it up to put my straw underneath my mask.
You were smart. You had a straw. I had to keep taking mine off.
I know, it would have been awful.
Yeah, so I took my cup. I had a metal straw and it's skinny. So it goes right underneath. It was perfect. I walk around like this.
So tip for next rave, buy the masks that like wrap around your head so you can just pull them down because the ear ones are super hard to just like.
Oh, that's right.
Like they just pop off. It's like really annoying. So I like whenever I was drinking, mine was around my wrist because like I just had to pop it off because it wouldn't go under my chin.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, the music for me was like 100% my speed. I was very happy and content with every single set, like every single artist. I wasn't super familiar with Lick. I'd heard the name before, but I hadn't actually seen a set. Definitely loved it.
Yes.
Wooly and Drezzo were both fantastic. And obviously I came for 7 Lions. Like 7 Lions did not disappoint. Like it was just like the step above his like awesomeness for his entire set. I didn't want it to end.
I did. once the last song came on and then he didn't say bye.
I know, I was telling you.
He didn't say bye. He was just like,
Walked away without
dude,
saying anything.
the lights turned off. The lights were off. And then I was like, what's happening? I was like, it can't be over. I was like,
you
sorry.
didn't say bye. And
I was like,
where are those insomniac fireworks? Like, I know you guys have like a whole like
We don't need any fireworks. We're burning in Tucson. Don't do that.
I want to watch.
I don't live there. I'm gonna come burn down your state, but I want to see some fireworks.
I want to see some fireworks.
The very first beat on the very first set was just like I didn't realize like how much I had missed live music until the very first I was like, oh,
I know,
oh my god, it was so like orgasmic, and I wasn't even like mentally prepared for that first note.
That's when
and I like
the TV doesn't get that loud.
Oh man, it was intense, and I was like pure bliss mode for like the next 4 hours.
So they have that announcement going, you know, wear your mask on, so it's on repeat. So you're getting over there ready, you're setting up, you're doing all that stuff. So when that first beat and that sound came on, I was like, hi home.
Yes, it was so fun. Again, it was, and then I was like talking to my mom about it because there was a mishap and I couldn't go on Friday. And I was just super, super upset and bummed, and I thought I was gonna miss it, and I cried for an hour. And then I got over it because I got ice cream and pizza. And exactly, yeah. And I was texting my mom. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to go. Blah, blah, blah. I was super excited about it. But miraculously, Saturday was a sold out event. We were able to get tickets, and it was just super fun. And I'm just super glad I got to experience it because I would have been heartbroken if I wouldn't have been able to go that. And it was just super fun. And I loved all of the sets. Lick was really good. I actually have never heard of him before. But my friends that went the previous day just like were in love with him, and we had never heard of him before.
The lineup was the same on both days.
Oh yes, it was the same on both days. Which was
I was gonna ask where the lineups for both days.
They're the same set,
but different times.
Yeah, they just switched
the time
around.
Okay.
Yeah, Drezzo and Wooly switched.
Yeah.
Okay. I know that if anybody was following, you know, the Festival Addicts takeovers on all of the different social medias and everything, I saw that there were gift bags that were given out. So what swag did you guys get?
We got so many.
Yeah, we got.
I got my flag.
So y'all, Festival Addicts
our masks. So in case we forgot our masks at home, we got masks to go with our outfits.
Yeah, we have merch now, guys. Check it out. So Kelly and Misa both have their masks up. So Kelly is wearing hers. Misa's got hers on. Daniela, you showed the fan. So can we show that again? And then Andrew's got bracelets. I know we have stickers.
On deck.
Yeah, so Ange got bracelets. Can we see the fan again? Someone?
I love the fan.
Yeah, so
hashtags on it.
Yeah. So y'all, we got merch now, and I absolutely love that. Like I need to get me one of those fans because that's really cute. I like that.
For you.
Can you see this thing around my neck?
We can see we can.
This is actually what one of the things from Clutch Creations gave us. It's a strap. You can literally like glue it right onto your phone. Like there's still stickers, and then they unhook too. So like you don't have to have it on all the time.
And your phone is right there, and it's just secure.
Phone's right here. It just hangs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a game changer.
The good thing about everybody being so far apart, you didn't have to worry about your phone being stolen.
Yeah.
Right.
No phone stolen. No long bathroom lines.
You know how many times his phone has like popped out of a shirt or like a booty pocket or like wherever.
Because when I go in porta potties, I turn my flashlight on and I put it in my bra because I need to see.
Oh, that is such a good idea.
I do that too, but now I don't have to worry about dropping it while I'm in the porta potty. You know, like
usually I'm like holding it, trying to like juggle all the other stuff I have in there with me.
Yeah, it can hold it. It can clip this way or it can clip this way. So it's whatever I want, you know.
For Christmas,
Oh,
all my friends
nice.
went to Lost and Found with. You're all getting a fucking neck strap for your phone because I'm not going to Lost and Found anymore.
Nah, I told you what to use. This will keep your phone secure.
This material is like really like soft leather too.
Yeah.
It's like really
Okay.
it's shiny on one side and like soft and furry on the other. So like it's not uncomfortable. I get like allergic reactions to metal really bad. So it was nice not having something like plasticky that would make me sweat or metally that would make me itch. So this was actually
Okay.
really a cool thing to come into it. Because then I could hold my drink and I could do whatever. I could fan myself and I could
Got all your-
instantly check my phone and go right back. I didn't have to worry about setting my phone down and losing it in the dark.
Seriously, there's so many lost phones at festivals. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
Monique knows how many lost phones I've lost at festivals.
Oh
so.
my gosh. Did you ever get them back, like at Lost and Found?
I've twice lost and
Out
found
of
has
how
came
many
in.
times?
Probably like 4.
Oh, you're one of
Not too
those.
bad.
I lost my phone once. I got it back a week later, and now every single event, it's in a death grip. Like you're gonna have to kill me and pry it out of my hands to get it out of me.
Like my knuckles are usually clenched like this when I
So
don't
your
have a
phone-
pocket because like I remember it more if I just hold it than
Yep.
if I put it anywhere else. So
I'm like, where's my phone? It's in my pocket or something.
yeah, Clutch
My
Creations.
phone while it's in my hand. So
Yeah, no, you guys don't ever want to experience a Monique meltdown, and
no.
that is usually what will happen if my phone is outside of my field of vision at any given
You know
moment.
what, Monique?
So-
You could even
lost my
attach
phone,
this to
guy
some
had
chapstick.
answer his phone, like just hold it and stop crying.
Chapstick holder.
It could be a chapstick holder. You know how I am about chapstick. I always have one within a few.
That's a good
At all
idea too. I lose my chapstick every time. I've taken maybe 2 to 3 chapsticks into a rave, and then they're all gone.
Yep.
They're all gone.
I have parachute clips. They clip to I clip them to me. I have actually lost one clip to me. Like I don't know how.
And was it in Arizona?
It was
It
at
was in
Phoenix
Arizona.
Lights.
It was at Phoenix Lights. I remember that.
Dang it.
So I mean, did they have like a general store? Like what did they have merch? Did you guys check that out?
And
Like
they have the
how
same menu as the food, so you can just keep scrolling. They were selling Insomniac merch, Relentless Beats merch, and they also had Seven Lions merch.
mm-hmm. And
It
then
was
when you
free.
ordered it, was it delivered to you or did you have it shipped
Yeah.
to your house?
Same as the food.
That each
I
little
buy-
area had like a little number.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had a little number for your space.
Yeah, you give them the space number and just put in order whatever you want from that menu, and they'll bring it all to you.
Mine came pretty
Nice.
fast because I ordered some merchandise, and
Mm-hmm.
obviously it came quicker than your food, Daniela. I'm
Mine
sorry.
came pretty fast. I'm just not very good at waiting, and I want my stuff instantly. Like, you took my money, give me my food.
2 minutes, all right. So, but it was super easy because I was also concerned. I was like, oh my God, are they gonna sell merch? So I was super concerned about that, and I would have upset. But it was super easy. Just pay everything online, and they just come to you and drop off your gift, and they confirm your name with you, and off they go.
Nice.
It was fun. It was
So I know you guys talked about like the first moment when you heard the music, and you know we've gotten some comparison from road rave to tailgate. But have you guys shared your favorite moment yet?
I did
know.
mine.
Yes. So mine and my boyfriend's song is Strangers by Seven Lions. Every time we hear it live, I record us and then I just hold him. I tell him I love him. And that was probably my favorite part. We both love Seven Lions. So it was, really cool. So that was probably my favorite part. And the bubbles were fun as well.
Yeah. Mine was just hanging out on top of Andrew's truck. I didn't know they brought a truck with them, so when I got to their spot,
Dude, she was in love.
I love being like elevated, so I feel like I have a good view because I'm short, and the moment anyone slightly taller than me stands in front of me, I can't see anything.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good spot. Trucks are definitely a good idea because you could sit in the back, you could put blankets back there, or
Next time we're renting trucks. Everyone gets one.
Everybody gets a truck.
That's what I said.
I
No, they have one. I was like, if I would have known, I would have bought my truck. We would have parked it
I
back.
Yeah.
regret bringing my tiny car. Like we couldn't hardly pack anything into it. All of us were like 5 little sardines in my car. Like I swear to God, it was like next time I'm just renting the vehicle. I'm packing all the fun stuff, like big vehicle, packing chairs, packing blankets, packing a table, and then truck.
Yes,
for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I'll take mine the next time a truck because it does help because then people can sit on the side of it and it's a lot more area because if you don't have chairs, you don't have anywhere to sit. And me, I got a bad knee. I need to sit at some point, because it starts to hurt.
Yeah, and that's why I was in the car the whole time. Like, I didn't bring a chair. Like, I just rolled down all the windows. I just sat in the car.
Oh,
chilling. And
that was way better, probably.
Trucks were like the bed of our truck was the hot spot pictures. We're like in the second row.
Was that your truck that I saw the pictures in?
Yeah. Oh, it's Alan's truck, but yes, our truck. Ours truck. Yeah.
The truck is famous.
Your truck is in all kinds of pictures. So everybody, because we were in the second row and they just took it be in front of the stage so you can see the stage like super clearly from where they were standing. So our truck was the hot spot for photo shoots. It's cool.
It was really cool. Some of the people had like convertible cars. So you saw people dancing and like inside their convertible, just kind of standing up and stuff like that. So that was also like an idea.
There's people sitting on like big inflatable, like pool decorations or like floaties, and they're sitting on top of them on like the top of the cars, and it was quite cool.
Oh wow!
What was the most idea
that you guys saw?
What was the most what?
Creative thing that you guys saw there?
I saw a theme, like a whole group of theme. They did like a Hawaiian theme, and they decorated, and they had these little thingies, and they had little decorations, and they had all of their cups were like pineapples or a tree or something, and it was super fun. So they had a whole theme, which gave me the idea to do a theme next time. So I was like super creative, and of course, all of the people had the like super huge inflatables, huge unicorns, huge flamingos, all of that, and they're just hanging out. So that's why I saw.
So I know for Road Rave they didn't allow anything that would like obstruct anybody's view. So like how high do you think you could put decorations in your little area so it wouldn't obstruct anyone's view?
Probably like as high as your car.
Okay.
Yeah. Your car, like you have to take it down.
I know like a couple spots near us, they had like the big, like the LED balloons with like an LED string light going up to all the balloons. And it was kind of cool, like because they would bob in the wind and stuff like that, but they were still pretty high. So like it was easy to like find the car, like not that you really ventured from it, but it made their spot really recognizable. I was always like, oh, there's our car then, because I'm 3 spots from that one with all the lights.
Because those also help other people find their vehicles too.
Yeah.
I didn't walk around much. I stayed in my area.
I stayed in your area.
Paranoid.
She's like, I'm staying my ass right here.
Hey, I knew I was safe in my little area. Guess what? I wanted to stay as safe as possible. Like I said, I tried my best. That's all I can do. But I wanted to experience the festival too. So I really liked it because I got to still experience. I still got to everybody else really, really was just dancing, having a good time. There's one guy that was just like bopping around, just like jumping around. it was really cool. It was really nice to see.
It makes me so happy. So happy.
Yeah, definitely. Same.
It gave me so much life. Oh,
wait.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, we have a special guest who's going to be joined by our social media Precious right now, who is sideways, which I am down. I'm here for it.
I need to go? I can go up and down. I can do up and down too. There we go.
Oh, okay. So, hey, Precious, I know you're back home now. I know you just got off from filming your last Halcyon SF workout. How did that go? Thank you for joining us. There's so many things that we want to say. We want to hear about your tailgate experience. So start where you're ready.
Okay, well, it was about last Body by Halcyon for now. It's not forever. I'm taking some time to travel during July. I want to go to Death Valley. I want to go to Mojave. Yes, I know I'm going to burn to death, but I don't care. I'm still going. So it's kind of nice. Like, I talked to Gina, who is the owner of the club, and I was like, hey, what about if we take some time off? So it'll be good because I've been going every Tuesday and Thursday for 21 sessions. Like, that's what, more than 3 months. So like I think it was time, like every single week, and I didn't want anyone else to take my spot. So I took no breaks. I was like, I don't care. I'm like, I've worked too hard to really put my hours in. So I wanted to make sure that I ended with a big boom and that it was me every single time. So it was great. Like we had a great DJ today. What was it? Feel the Funk. Feel the Funk. And it's like his name Phil, then the D, and then Funk with a PH.
I like it.
It was good. It was so good. Like I was having so much fun. I love disco. I love funk. So like, I don't think there was a down moment for me whatsoever. I was just like, yeah.
There was some disco. It was good.
I'm a disco queen.
Yes.
You better give me some disco.
Precious was all about that. She was like, give me that disco
right now. My microphone fell off like twice. It was fun. That's when you know I'm having a good time. Things are falling off my body. So so I'm excited. I kind of want to come back with Body by Halcyon and do more dancey stuff, and maybe like do like I'm starting to roller skate. So like old school roller skates. Maybe do like some kind of roller skate like exercise show. I don't know, something different, something fun, something funky. So we'll see.
That would definitely be different.
Yeah.
So tell us about your tailgate.
My tailgate experience. So I'm from San Francisco. I was supposed to originally cover the San Antonio. Luckily, we had Bree and Mitch cover that instead, and I wanted to go to tailgate Phoenix. I'm not a bass head. Everyone that knows me knows I'm not a bass head. But I have to say, I really enjoyed the music. It was very eclectic. They had fun with it. They like Drezzo threw in some house stuff. Maybe it was just for me. I don't know. He doesn't know me, but I think he may have like just telepathically knew. It was so much fun. Like I love that like each area was allotted and it was enough space that you can move around. You can bring your own things. You can bring your own alcohol, your food, your lawn chairs, your lights. People decked out their areas. Like I was kind of jealous of these people that had this like legit blow up couch. Why don't we have a blow up couch? Just saying. I am just saying we need a blow up couch. It's like not that expensive. So I just honestly was just so grateful that like this is an option that you can do if you're willing probably to drive out. It's safe. You're not interacting with other people. You could also use an app to like order food and merch. If you did stuff like that. I'm cheap, so I never buy anything. But Daniela bought nachos and she let me have like one, like just one, and then I begged for it. I begged for a second chance. She let me have one, and then I begged for a second one, and she gave that to me. So I was pretty happy. But
and they were carne asada nachos.
You know what? I wanted cheese, and you know what? I did eat a piece of meat. I feel kind of bad, but I don't.
She was like looking at the nachos, picking off the meat.
I love nachos.
Throw it to me, I'll bob for it.
No, because I yelled at her like, throw it back in the box, like someone else will eat it.
Misa was right there on cue. It was really good.
I'm here.
I did actually eat a piece. I felt bad, but it was good. I felt bad, but I haven't eaten meat in over 2 years, so it was an experience. I was like, ooh, but no, Precious. But overall, it was awesome experience because you get to hang out with your rave fam. You have a lot of space. You have your mask on. The restrooms are immaculate. You know that never happens. Like it's disgusting. Yeah. It's like, where were you raised? I don't understand how that's on the seat. But all these restrooms were immaculate. So like, I honestly feel like this is better than some of the raves I've gone to where you just standing there and like you're on the brink of death, no place to sit. Maybe you sit in the dirt, but this wasn't that. It was the stage was huge. Like it wasn't small. Like you like have this idea, no matter where you were, if you were in the front, you were in the middle, or you were in the back, it was so massive that the graphics and the artists, you could see like artists, although it would be smaller, you could still feel the music, be excited about the music. And I've never gone to a Seven Lions performance in my life. It's never interested me.
Oh.
They have like, he has some cool music videos. I hear he has an interesting lifestyle. I've heard about that too.
Yeah.
But I've never like went to any of his like performances. And I have to say, like, he had me going.
Yes.
his hair was
Flowing.
blowing this way and that way. He was
Yeah.
doing like things with his hands, and I was like, I like this guy.
Yeah, me and Precious were dancing for a while, and then I just looked at her and I was like, have you ever been to a Seven Lions show? She said, no. I was like, okay, how are you liking
No.
it? How are you liking it? And she's like, it's okay. And I was like, I'm sorry. What?
Mixes a lot of different genres together. So like, whatever it doesn't matter what you like, he'll play a little bit of it.
I was loving all of the
true.
trance, so.
Yeah,
It
he
was
did jump genre, so he
Oh,
did play
Darude.
That's when
He
I
played
was
Darude, and he was getting it. Sorry, Misa, go ahead.
Oh yeah, he did do Sandstorm, and I was like, something I was all.
So Precious,
Yeah.
I'm glad you joined us because I want to ask you. I saw the footage with you in the bubble machine. Tell us about
yes.
the bubble machine.
You gotta hear about this bubble machine. So like, I was in love. First, I couldn't make bubbles, and I was really mad. I'm like, how do you make bubbles? Like, it's going, but no bubbles are coming
And
out.
I
I'm
was
like,
next to her freaking out, trying to clean the top of the truck off. Like, I don't want to fuck up the paint.
She was just like,
bubbles everywhere.
every 5 minutes, Precious would give me the bubble machine. I need bubbles. I need bubbles. Figure out what's not working. And then it turned out we had to switch the batteries out, which we brought extra batteries. You're welcome. So we changed them out, and then she had her bubbles all over again. So she was good.
Oh my God. I was like dancing in the bubbles, and then I was dancing with my arms up in the bubbles, and then I was filming with the bubbles, and then I had it up, and then I was dancing with the thing up here with the bubbles. I had way too much fun. And then the one of the guys like filming was just like, hey, put your mask on, dance. And we're like, yeah. And I was like, I'll never see that footage. That will never happen. And then I think Cynthia was like, oh, hey, on second 22, brushes with the bubbles. I'm living my best life with the bubbles. You should see me, like my face. I'm like, that was more for the bubbles than anything.
We have to remember that bubbles are a necessity at raves now, because they are very much liked.
They are very necessary.
Yeah.
Yes.
We could be bubble gang next time.
Now we need to
Oh my
make it the
God.
model of that bubble machine so we can all go get it. And it could just be like,
Ooh,
just raining bubbles.
Yeah. I have a bubble gun. I like
Bring
that. I
it.
haven't used it much, but I have a bubble gun.
Bring it.
So what was your, I mean, you said you like disco. You said that Seven Lions had you dance, but did you have a favorite set?
Okay, so
Precious?
Lick was actually pretty good. I've never heard of Lick before, and I think he did a good job. Like, not my style, but I felt like he kept like the music going in such a rhythmic pattern. Like I definitely appreciated it. I wasn't offended by it at all. And then Wooly was like definitely more bassy, but I still enjoyed that too. Like it was so like his like graphics were kind of interesting. I was like, huh, he loves like mammoth elephants. I don't understand, but the graphics the graphics really blew my mind. And then Drezo, I really loved. He was like, they're my house heads, and I'm like, me, house head is here. So then so probably Drezo. I think I'm missing one person. Was there one other than Seven Lions?
Yeah.
That's Seven Lions? Was there only 4? Wasn't there one more?
Yeah.
No, there's 4.
Yeah, there was only 4 from the lineup. Yeah, it's only 4.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Well,
And
so it was Drezo and then Seven Lions were in order.
Yeah. So I know you're very busy winding down from your show and everything, but I want to thank you for joining us. So before I know you can't stay the whole time, but can you share your favorite moment from the event?
Oh, there were so many. Let me think. Honestly, there was many moments. I can't say that there was one because there wasn't, because God, I'm just repeating myself. I could honestly say the first day I didn't want to go because I was lazy and no one wanted to go. So there I was. They're like, "Oh, you're gonna leave in like half an hour to 45 minutes." I was like, "What? What do you mean I'm leaving?" And everyone's like, "I'm not going today." And I'm like, all right, I'm going. So then me and Olu ended up taking off together, and it was like that moment was really fun, just like getting to see him, his creative side. So that was definitely a valuable moment to me because, like, like some of our team hasn't met. Like I've never met Olu. I haven't seen Ange in over like year plus. So I think that was very valuable. And then on the second day, what was really just so much fun was like dancing with Ange. We were just going crazy. But also just spending time with the family, because the last time I went to an event was Snow Globe, and that was fun, but it wasn't my core fam. So I think the best moment wasn't any one given moment. It was the fact that I got to spend quality time with my friends. And that's why I would recommend these kind of events to people, because you will get a different experience. And I think it's better. It's honestly better because then you have so much more options on what you can do and how you interact. So I like the whole weekend was like a very good moment for me.
Nice. That's wonderful. Cause I know a lot of you guys are really sad that, you guys couldn't be at, Electric Forest this past weekend, but you guys did get tailgate. So you did kind of get something. It wasn't like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't an even exchange, but I mean,
I
you
will
guys,
take
you still
something over nothing.
Yeah. I mean, nothing's
All
forced.
right.
Nothing's forced, but it's not the same. It's apples to oranges. It's a meaningful experience, and we'll eventually be in the forest together again, and it
It
will
was
be
supposed to be
awesome.
my first forest.
Yeah, girl, I know. All right. Well, that's all I have.
All right. Well, Precious, before you take off, do you want to give us like one, like after attending your first drive-in rave, what tip would you give to everyone? And then everybody else on the show, think of your tips that you could give people. So what is your one tip that you would give everyone in order to have a successful drive-in rave?
One, make sure like get your friends, like round them up. Honestly, if you can invest in like a closer spot, it's really cool. We had the second row the second day, and that was absolutely amazing. And bring lawn chairs, bring something to sit on because it's rocks and dust. You don't want to sit on that. So bring a comfortable chair, bring your food, bring enough alcohol to last you all like 4 or 5 hours, and don't drink it all in the first hour. It's not a good idea. It's a thing.
All right, you guys heard it first. Those are your tips from Precious. So thank you so much for joining us, and I'm glad you're going to be able to take some time off from Halcyon SF. You've been keeping off the weight for a lot of people, so thank you so much for your service.
Thank you.
All right, Precious,
all
thank
right,
you so
I'll see you
much
guys
for all
next
you
time.
do. Thank
you, Monique. Thank you. See you next time.
Bye. All right, everybody. So what are your tips?
Bring a big truck.
Bring a big truck. Bring a truck. That's also good. And I would say, because when I went in the first couple of times, I was so upset and jealous when I saw everybody's like area decorated and beer pong tables and decorations and a disco ball and lights. And I was like, oh my God, it's literally your own little rave. And with your own rave fam. And we haven't had that experience in a super, super long time. And that it's the time to do that when we have all the road raves and the tailgates and everything. So just get all of your rave fam together and just enjoy those 4 hours that we have together, which will be completely magical. So I would say decorate. Bring anything you can to be comfortable. Bring anything you can. Blankets, pashminas, flags. I saw people with flags. They kind of hung them up on the little rail that we have in the front. So that was cool too. People support totems. I was really happy to see some totems too. When was the last time I've seen a totem? So I would suggest to decorate because it's just fun and it kind of puts your group out there. So
Daniela?
I don't know if I have really any tips because it was just like so clean. Like that's a big thing for me. Like I need everything to be really clean and everyone to like stay in their spots, and everyone was really good about that. Like if anything, just bring a mask that you know you can take off and on and off easily, because I know like my mask, it was the ones that like go around your ears, and like there was times it was upside down, like backwards, like because I would put it on really quickly and take back off to drink again. Really annoying. Like I know Misa had her straw, so she could just stick it in there and permanently have a straw sticking out of her mask.
It was attached.
Yeah.
Misa?
Yeah, they pretty much said a bunch of the things to recommend. I brought, like I said, my own cup so I could be as safe as possible. So I wouldn't also create that much trash. Make sure you bring napkins for your food, because that's one thing we got, because we got to lick our fingers after that. Don't forget.
Oh, okay. Out in the dirt. Yeah.
And yeah, bring water, because like you're allowed to bring all that stuff. Might as well take advantage of the opportunity, something that you normally never get the opportunity. You're sitting there buying $20 a drink. This really made it. I bought a 12-pack, $20, and probably drank mostly all of it that the event. But that's also why I spent the time in the bathroom.
All right. So would you guys all go again?
Yes.
Every chance I get, I'm buying a ticket.
Well, if Cascade plays, I'm buying the whole front row. Nobody bothers.
Oh gosh. Seriously.
They bring her own security team with bubbles, armed with bubbles to get back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm wanting to
ducking and dodging you these past couple events.
You what?
He's been dodging you and canceling and going everywhere you're not.
I know where he lives. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm really wanting to the next road rave or park and rave to be an all house set, because
I would like a Dirty Bird one. It's like all Dirty Bird.
Yeah.
That would definitely sell. They'd have to do like 5 of those.
I don't want to stay there a week, but I'll do it.
Yeah, no, let's just be like Dirty Bird October or something like that. Just like the whole month.
Every
Dirty Bird camping, so why not Dirty Bird drive-in?
There you go. You're already branding for them. Might as well be on the payroll.
Send it to their marketing team.
I hope everyone's listening.
They might be listening to you, because speaking of events taking place, Arizona's had 2 successful events. And this is starting to trickle across the country. So Colorado, I don't know if we can get that information out, but they just announced that they would start doing this drive-in event that's going to be taking place Thursday evenings. So
Dirty drive-in or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know if we can, if our wonderful producer who's working behind, the Dirty Drive-In. So I don't recognize any of these artists.
Yes, you do, Moni.
Oh, I do.
And Goldfish.
Goldfish. Sorry, I didn't read the whole thing. I recognize Goldfish.
As
Goldfish
you should.
Really good. Yeah, Goldfish is really good. So that would
I would dance to that sax all night long.
So is it a different lineup every week?
Maybe those are the headliners, and like they have like
little... I think those are the.
Okay, got it. I see. That makes sense.
It says 9/16.
Oh, okay, yeah.
30th of July.
I see their shows.
Yeah, it starts next week.
Oh snap! Colorado's ready.
Yeah,
it's our turn now.
Oh no, it's next week. Next Thursday.
Yeah, it starts next week, and it's every Thursday for the month of July. We don't know if that's going to continue on into the following months, but who knows? You guys might get a Dirty Bird drive-in soon.
I'm going to try to get out there.
And if you we know about it. Yeah, if anybody goes, if anybody out there listening to us, anybody goes, we want to know.
Yeah.
We want to know. But just in case, we are getting ready. We're reaching that time, y'all. So we gotta let everybody know. There's no big events happening this weekend except one virtual event that Insomniac, which I'm actually very excited about. Insomniac is bringing back all of their big events. So they are bringing back Energy, which I've always really, really, really loved. And I can read this one, Kelly. I got this one. I can do it.
You go, girl.
So Bass Jackers, that's the end of the lineup. So yeah, it's Bass Jackers. I love Bass Jackers. It's going to be so much fun. So it's Bass Jackers, Blaster Jacks, Fire Beats, Mac J, Nikki Romero, which
I love Mac J.
I'm going to cry on, and that's fine. I've already accepted that. And Quintino. So that is going to be happening this Friday from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. So it's prime party hours. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. And then they're also going to be having on July 4th, Infinite Skies, which I just found out about literally on the scrolling screen. And that's going to have Arm & Hammer, Blanky. I don't know.
Blank.
JCO, Leon, Ray Volpe. I don't know how you say these names, but yeah. So that's the 4th of July weekend, which is actually happening 4th of July. I don't think they're going to have fireworks. I think they're canceling fireworks. It's not going to be good anyways because it's not ADC fireworks. So I'm just saving everybody some time. Stay home. Yeah. But so that's the big stuff happening. I was just excited. Sorry, guys. I didn't even let you guys say anything. Go ahead. You guys say something.
Oh no, I was just like, what are they doing with those EDC fireworks? Where's the warehouse at where they're storing them?
Where can we get them?
In Vegas.
If Pasquale, I think he's got enough pool that he could just have a fireworks show. Like just
do
that.
Where's the fireworks from Beyond? Nobody used those.
Yeah, so just I don't know why he hasn't done that yet, and you don't need a whole lot of people.
You can just do the fireworks and record it as much as you can, and something.
He's got the money. He's decorating.
For sure. It was everybody. You got strings. You have connections. Make it happen for us.
Fine. Like, what's happening?
Seriously.
What is happening? All right. So I think that's all the news we got here, everybody. I want to thank everybody on the show. And before we close out, everybody will give out their socials. I have blanked and I forgot to have Precious give hers out. But if you would love to follow our social media expert, please follow her on Instagram at adventure_dime_. And that's where you can see like all of the cool stuff that she's doing. Also follow us on our Facebook page as well as our Facebook Instagram. So everybody, let's tell the people where they can find you on social media.
I'm at DannyLove22492 on Twitter and Instagram.
I'm at sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, Kelly, go ahead. You started talking.
I'm bad habits. Sorry. I'm Kelly Arianis on Facebook and I'm perverted_Patty on Instagram.
I'm Angie, and same thing on Instagram and in Twitter. It's going to be EDM Queen B, so you can find me there and all of my adventures.
Misa?
I'm on Misa, and I'm on Instagram and Twitter.
And I am, I didn't give my name, but I am, you can find me at Your Mocha Princess. That's where I'm at on Instagram. And then also take a look at our lovely little border. It's got all of our social medias on Twitch, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter. Use our hashtags Festival Addicts 247. Check out our page at festivaladdicts.com. I want to thank our behind the scenes producer, Olu, who is running this show for us right now. Thank you so much. And you can join him tomorrow with Liz. And Pooja is taking a break right now because she got back from road rave and or tailgate, and she's I know it's a struggle for everybody, but we're giving her some time off. So the boss man is going to be joining the show tomorrow, and they will be covering another event that we had covered in San Antonio at the EDM drive-in. So they'll be covering that, and we will have our correspondents from the show on the show tomorrow from who covered the event for us in San Antonio. So I want to thank everybody here. Thank you guys all for joining us, and everybody out there, thank you for joining us. And we hope you guys all stay cool, stay safe, put your mask on, wash your hands, wear your mask, and practice social distancing. And we'll see you tomorrow at the show at 7 p.m. And we'll see you next week on Tuesday.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you guys.
Bye.
Misa, don't leave yet. Okay.
Okay.